Hey everybody, it's Jim. I want to talk real quickly about the contraction of my life after Veronica died. By necessity, I made my life really small. It was about me and the kids and whatever absolutely necessary tasks had to be done. Paying the mortgage, buying groceries, that kind of stuff. Even honestly, hygiene went out the window sometimes for a while. And then slowly our life began to expand, but it took some time because I needed our life to be small. I needed to be able to just focus on the bare necessities. My bandwidth was all used up. And over the past 10 years, my life has expanded from where it was. I don't know that I can compare it to my life before Veronica got sick in that sense because it's apples and oranges. But I think if your life is feeling small, or if you feel the need to make your life small at an early stage of your grief, I kind of think that's totally normal. It was for me, and it was really helpful. Let's see what Hannah has to say.
As we've talked about in other videos, grieving is exhausting. It drains your internal resources because it's spent trying to comprehend and emotionally process everything that it's going through. And so your capacity is often limited, which makes sense then that perhaps you are coping by reducing or contracting your life to what's only immediately necessary or supportive. However, I do want to say that for some people, their reaction is the opposite. It could be an avoidance technique or a coping technique, which avoidance sometimes is coping, if not done in excess. But to bury yourself in work, activities, social events, things like that, as a way to process. Again, it's so unique to each and every person and every scenario. But to Jim's point about grief causing his world to get smaller, I would say maybe smaller, but also more simplistic so that it was easier to cope with for the time that he needed.